Hello, and welcome to our explanatory video, Intellectual Property and Copyright in AI-Assisted Creative Work, as part of the Erasmus Plus co-funded project, Deep Tech for Creative Trust. In this video, you will learn where EU copyright law currently stands on AI-generated content, what this means in practice for educators and students, and how to make attribution and disclosure a professional standard in your program, not an afterthought. Let us start with the core legal reality, because it is more nuanced than most people assume. Copyright protects original creative works produced by human authors. In most European jurisdictions, purely AI-generated content, where no meaningful human creative input was made, does not qualify for automatic copyright protection. It may sit in a legal grey area or fall into the public domain. Here is where it gets practically important. If you or a student significantly direct, curate, select, and edit AI-generated content, making genuine creative choices throughout, there is a stronger argument for a form of authorship. The more human judgment is exercised, the clearer the attribution. The line is not always obvious, which is exactly why educators need to teach students to navigate it. Style imitation is a separate and thorny issue. Prompting an AI to generate in the style of a living artist is generally not a copyright infringement. Artistic style itself is not protected in law, but it raises serious ethical questions about consent, fairness, and the impact on working creative professionals. Name these tensions explicitly with your students. Do not avoid them. Creative Commons licenses are your practical toolkit. CC BY requires attribution. CC BY-NC-SA is non-commercial and share alike. These licenses allow AI-assisted work to be shared with clear, ethical terms. Make sure your students know how to read and apply them, and model using them in your own practice. Professional tip: in any course where students use AI to generate creative content, build a disclosure requirement into the assessment brief from day one, not as a penalty but as a professional norm, the same way a film credits every contributor to the work. Here is a classroom approach that generates real debate and real professional learning. Give students this scenario. A student has generated a striking series of images using AI, explicitly naming a living artist's style in the prompt. They plan to exhibit the work commercially and list themselves as the sole author. Is this ethical? Is it legal? Divide the class into 3 groups. Group A argues for the student's right to claim authorship. Group B represents the interests of the original artist. Group C is an independent ethics panel. Each group gets a 1-page resource pack, excerpts from EU copyright law, Creative Commons guidelines, and the AI usage policies of the platforms used. They have 20 minutes to build their case. The debate is timed, moderated, and evidence-based. Students do not need to become lawyers. They need to make a reasoned argument from available evidence. That is the skill.
After the ethics panel delivers its verdict, the class co-authors a set of guidelines for AI-assisted creative work in their program. Critically, these guidelines become part of the course documentation going forward. Students take that seriously because they wrote them.
Close with a personal reflection prompt. How will you disclose and credit AI in your own professional work? To a client, a gallery, an academic journal, an employer. Transparency is not optional. It is what separates professional practice from careless habit. The key takeaway: ethical authorship in AI-assisted work is not about who clicked generate. It is about who made the meaningful creative choices, takes responsibility for the outcome, and is honest about the process. Practical action: review your current assessment briefs. Is there a clear AI disclosure requirement? If not, draft one this week. 2 sentences that set the professional standard for your students from day one. The educators who teach attribution, transparency, and ethical authorship are not limiting creativity. They are building the professional credibility their students will depend on throughout their careers. Thank you for your attention.